seem like you feel good.
You want to leave that? That's what you want to say.
Thanks. So, alright.
Yeah.
Every interview I do, I'm a little crazy. So I'm just say that off top, but it's only because, you know, every time I meet somebody different in the rap game, you know, it goes different, you know, hand in hand. So, I always like to know, you know, some basic questions because I like to get to know the artist. So the first thing I want to know is, you know, how'd you get the name Be Legit? I mean, we all know about the extension, but, you know, just a little more, you know,
go ahead.
like the double blunt, you know.
Oh, right.
Right, but, you know, at the same time, I think that just brushing on the topic would be cool. How'd you get the name?
When I was 16 in high school, when me and 40 we were rapping, fucking around, my name was it was Pimpy B at first. But then back then, when you get like cars, you know, you customize your license plate.
Yeah.
So I put legit on the license plate. You feel me?
Right.
And from there, niggas was just calling me Be Legit just before the the rap shit. It was like, oh, what's up, Be Legit?
Yeah.
You know, and it kind of went from there.
Okay. So, and you know, the Bay Area to me has got a lot of weed culture in it. You know, so what do you think made people start calling like blunts Be Legit? How did that happen? You know,
what happened was on the cover of the Hemp Museum.
Yeah.
I did a whole spread. I did a whole spread. You know, me and some marijuana. I did like hash oil. I did like hash. You know what I'm saying? You see it if you back then when you unfold the cassette covers, it was cassettes back then.
Yeah.
Back in '96. So you unfold it and you seen all the shit that I had in there. But the blunt came from college. We used to, on the weekends, you know what I'm saying, just like how everybody used to throw spreads in the jail.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we threw spreads, and we threw, you know.
In college?
In college.
Cool.
At Grambling State University. We threw get high parties.
You went to Grambling?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I did.
Huge.
So we threw the high party, so we'd chip in and go get a keg. You know what I mean? Put it in the middle of the floor in the dorm. And I had got tired of, you know, when I rolled a regular joint, they get halfway around by the time they get back to you, it's a dude.
And why even wait in the circle?
Yeah, so I have my partner from New Jersey. He came through and he had some cigars, and he was like, man, let's just roll a blunt. So he started rolling blunts, and I fuck that, we're gonna roll a double blunt. You know, extend that motherfucker out. So after coming home from college, I just, every time I go to, you know, a function or whatever, everybody in there smoking, I started rolling them long like that so that, you know, you can pass that motherfucker around 2 or 3 times, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's where that came from. And then motherfuckers just started calling those dealers because I was on the album cover with one.
Right.
So when they seen me on the album cover with that, they was like, man, that's how dealer roll.
Right.
That was a Sherwood Vegas.
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
it was Vegas. You talk about them Vegas.
Yeah,
that was back when they were rocking.
Yeah, the Sherwood Vegas.
You used to say to leave the green on there and everything,
yeah,
right?
I mean, you know, I was trying to kill myself at that time. Because, you know, when you're young, you're just trying to get high.
Oh, shit.
And I knew it was bad for me because I used to see the black stuff floating in the air. I was like, this can't be good. So, yeah, we was fucking with it. That's where the Be Legit came from.
Right. Yeah. Just a topic on, I think 10 years later, people my age felt like if you couldn't roll Be Legit, you weren't even from the Bay. Like, look.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most
it's like,
definitely.
It's real life out here now.
I mean, you know, that's by we being like the capital of the whole
weed culture.
Well, yeah, weed culture, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have special things about you, like strands and
period.
You know, the way you smoke it, you know what I mean? Bongs, you know what I mean? We the culture, we rep it, so that's what it was.
Would you consider yourself the first artist to fully embrace our weed culture as like in the hip hop world?
Nah, I wouldn't say I was the first. Let me think about that.
Yeah, because I mean, I was thinking about it, and I was like, I think he is.
You
to
know,
be honest,
we was doing it around the same time. Like I remember, Be Real was out there with it.
It's LA though, different.
said the Bay Area.
Bay Area, yes, I did.
Okay, there we go.
You got Burner out here who's repping the weed culture, right?
Right.
But I mean, think about it. You were the one who did the first weed cover.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You actually tailored a name that's used nationwide, almost worldwide.
You're right.
You are actually the first weed connoisseur rapper of the Bay.
Right, and that's what I showed them when I did that cover, you know, what we had. And then if you want to take it back further than that, you got on the Murder album with Pimp C. He'll tell you he went to California and kicked it with Be Legit, put him up on Purple Chronic and the Hurricane shit. And that was way back, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I was going around when I was on tour, I was smoking niggas down and putting them out back then. They never even seen green weed before. So when they seen green weed coming, they said, "What? That's that Cali." All they had was brown weed. Now I must spoke with everybody.
Right.
Scarface,
right.
Dude, all of them. Like,
a reason to come to Cali.
Yeah, so they was fucking with it back then.
Yeah.
Before the granddaddy came out.
Right.
That's the bathroom door doing that. Close it. Yeah.
So are you still on the perp or are you on the kush nowadays? What is it? Cookies?
Man, I'm on the cookies, man. I'm on the cookies. I'm on that cherry pie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, feel me. My boys are working on Strand, working on that pink penny. And you know, these motherfuckers, you know, they scientists out here, they always trying to, you know, create something that's gonna be
better than the last.
Better than the last. You already something different. You know what I'm saying? So they in the lab like we is, and they putting it together.
Right.
But yeah, we fucking with the cookies right now.
Shout out to the cookies and the cherry pie.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I can dig it, man. All right. So moving forward, you know, a lot of people know you for you know, rapping with the Click and whatnot. What's up with the Click album? I heard that the Click album is going to be coming out. We're going to get another one. What's going on with that?
Yeah, I heard the same thing.
So, gotta throw it out there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I've been hearing that for a minute, but you know, it is what it is. So
right.
Everybody's schedule's permitted, but you know, we sit down and make that happen. It ain't gonna take but about 2 or 3 weeks. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've been you know, reaching back to our old, you know, like producers, Sam Boston and Mike Mosley and even Studio Tone. You know what I'm saying? We just want to try to create that nostalgic.
You want to switch it.
And, you know, put something together like that, you know what I mean? So it'll be something for the fans, something that we owe the fans.
Right.
Yeah, we should be able to do that.
Awesome. So what's new in the world of rap for Be Legit?
Block movement.
Block movement.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
It's a lifestyle, man.
Okay.
It's a movement, lifestyle, you know, it's a brand, you know what I mean? Be Legit, Touch Stick, you know what I mean? Aki 2 times. And
so it's 3 artists total.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Including you, there's 4, obviously.
No, it's 3.
Okay,
it's
so you 2 and then okay.
That's all we need right now.
Period.
But you know, it's something that we coming together and do on this independent drive. We're gonna put together and we're gonna master a horde and make a whole lot of noise. You know what I'm saying? And then it's also expandable. You know what I'm saying? We got Todd Spitz with his label, Lock Approved.
Okay.
And you know, Aki, he's doing his thing with 420 Entertainment.
So I guess I would say as an OG in the game, bringing on new talent, you're totally for them promoting their own independent status as well.
Well, you know, I would like them to do the same thing as I did. You know, coming up, you know, in the '90s with the Sick with the Records. You know what I mean? We had an independent drive, and we didn't need a major. We sold records, and we made a lot of money doing it.
Period.
I'm going to teach them that game that I got. And,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm really happy for them, too.
Period.
Because right now, you know, with the majors, with the 360 deals and all that.
It's not a good deal.
It's not a real good deal. You know what I'm saying? I want to make it to where my artists can make money from the gate. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they come off the shelf, money start going in their pocket.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Totally.
And we don't have to really be platinum or gold or nothing like that.
We got to eat as a family and do what we love.
Yeah, we just do what we love and make the movement happen, and you know, And you know, we got a positive message that we're gonna bring to the table too. So
what does Black Movement represent to you, if you could say it in a few sentences to the public?
it represents, like, you know, it represents two cultures really. I mean, it got the hip hop culture and the street side to it, but it also represents knowing better and doing better. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna give you what you want with the street side, but we got some knowledge to kick to. I think that a lot of rappers get away from putting things that make sense. You know, hip hop that came when it started. You know, it started off with a lot of storytelling and
Game.
it was a lot of game involved as far as, you know, survival, as far as letting people know how you got through it. And being, you know, in the urban areas, you know, a lot of things happen. We lose a lot of people on a daily basis. And these guys that I got, these group of guys that I got, have been the type that been through it, you know, at a young age.
Right.
And been there, you know, obviously, you know, Taji's situation. You probably don't know Aki's, but they both, you know, they've been down and they know better now, you know what I'm saying? They got another way they want to swing it, so that's what we're doing.
You're supporting that.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. Don't let them know what it is.
That's dope. Hell yeah. I agree with you, man. There's not a lot of, there's not a lot of, it is about just keeping it real, and I definitely, think it's dope that.
There's a lot of people that come up to me, like back in the days, or even now, you know what I'm saying, that, just, want to thank me for the times and thank me for when they was down in the penitentiary and the music was there and available for them. They gave them outside
Period.
the box while being inside the box.
And I'm one of them.
Right. So that's like, that's where platinum, you know what I'm saying? That's platinum because your music reached somebody and it helped them.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, that's the reward that you really want out of it, you know what I'm saying? If you can do that, because you'll do this thing for free. We all would do it for free if you love your art, your craft. You'll do it for free. So when you do it and it reaches someone and you have these fans, then, you know what I'm saying, that's just a better feeling all around.
Right.
And then the cherry on top is the skrilla. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how that goes.
And then right after that, helping the people around you that you want to see succeed.
No, but you know what? We do that in between time because if we wait to get around to it, so if I get a piece of the pie, I'm split it up.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we ain't just gonna wait till we get all the way. We gonna split that. We breaking bread right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
It's like they say.
Yeah. From the gate.
Pigs get fat and hogs get slaughtered.
Man, that's all it do.
Hell yeah. So we got a new album coming?
Most definitely. So we got a new album coming from myself. It'll be out in 2013, but and next month I'm gonna be dropping an EP, 5 or 6 songs.
Right.
Yeah, I haven't got the name of it yet, but in October it will be out. We're gonna shoot a couple of videos for it. You know what I'm saying? Just to get it back cracking. I'm gonna feature a song with the whole team. We're gonna do a video for that. It's called I'm On It. That'll be like the street single type of thing. And then I'll release one, what they call it. It's not commercial as urban. It's called Churban.
Mm-hmm.
I'll release a Churban single with a video, and get them warmed up, and then I drop the whole album like around end of the first quarter or something like that.
Okay.
That's what's going on with me.
Have you worked with any artists either locally or out of town on this new record as of yet, or do you want to just wait and?
I kind of want to.
Yeah.
You just wait and see.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's been in-house, the camp.
Black Movement.
Black Movement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got Digital Hangover in here. What you do? You do music? Yeah. Okay. He fuck with the beats.
Okay.
He in the in-house thing, so
And his name is
Digital Hangover.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. So we got some joints coming, and of course, Taji Spitz is mixtape is out now, the first 24, hosted by me. Aki got one coming out ASAP. As soon as we get the pieces, it'll be up, so that could be tomorrow. And we're gonna wrap with those and shoot a couple of videos with those, and then Taji be dropping his EP, like right around the same time as mine, and then we'll get Aki one. And 2013, we're gonna do a whole block movie project. You know what I'm saying? With
everybody.
With everybody. So
gotcha.
we're gonna try to. It's gonna be a lot of releases.
Alright.
Because we independent, we can really do what we want to do. So we feel like we want to do. We wake up about 3 o'clock in the morning and say, look, we're gonna put out one
next week,
May 5th at 2:30, right? And at 2:35, it's gonna be up. Trust that.
Right. Because you ain't waiting on the next man.
For what?
For what?
Who we waiting on?
Straight up. Alright. So, you know, I grew up on mob music, so I always gotta throw some mob shit into this. But being that you're an innovator of mob music, you know what I mean, for the Bay Area, and you help create the sound of what the Bay Area is today, you know, or at least of the best part of what the Bay has been represented as.
Right.
What would you say was one of your best moments in the creation of some of the music you've made? Like, whether it be collabs, going on shows with other artists. Like, what would you say was some epic experiences that you had? Just name one.
What was real epic? Epic for me, I don't know if it was epic, but some of my best experiences was when I was first getting on, because I was still independent, moving 100,000 cassettes and CDs about the trunk on every release. That was like the best days because
you didn't have to pay nobody.
Didn't have to pay nobody. But I was getting money and I was still in it, like, you know, on that street thing. So it was the lyrics and stuff was
real.
Yeah, it was just like I just go home and talk about what I just did.
It's like you had the tree and you had more money.
Yeah, and then I go there and then I go to somebody else's hood and fuck with them.
Right.
And write about what happened that night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it was.
Do you think the reality of your life in the lyrics helped your buzz at that time?
Absolutely. I mean, because how you connect with people is through, back then, was through real shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit that really was happening. It wasn't no joke, and they was feeling you like, yeah, you know what? That's what be happening in my life too. Like, you know, it wasn't nothing outlandish. It got real outlandish as music went on. After hip hop went to that love, everybody was in love and doing the Ja Rule shit, and then 50 came back and tried to make it hard. And then it just went to everybody just have Benzes and yachts and shit. It just got crazy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Everybody's puppy.
Pretty much.
Right.
You know, helicopters and, you know, gold helicopters.
Right. Helicopters to the yacht.
Yeah.
Right. Ain't no real D-boy rappers that are really about it, basically. We got Jeezy and that was it.
Alright, this is my cousin right here. This nigga right here, I think he's in Pelican Bay. You know, he's somewhere we got a telephone. But this nigga got, I said, see, how many years you get? He said, shit, man, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm like, well, how many years? Like, 100. I said, a straight 100? Nah, 100 plus. Man, how much? 130. This nigga's never coming home. And look, they do a
overturn on an appeal.
Man, that's the only thing he got told for. But you know, I sent him $50 for his Verizon phone. I put that on the green dot, and I keep him on, and I send him pictures. I just sent him a picture of him as a kid, and his birthday next week. So I mean, this is the type of shit I be doing right here. Keep inspiring. Yeah, just keep him lit. You know why they in here. He mad as hell. He needs some music though.
Hey, you know what I got? I actually got the hookup on that. The distribution to the jail.
Right.
Yeah. There's a guy who does it.
Right.
They take your title from, you know, in GP. Okay. So we got the new record. You have like let's see here. What else have you been working on other than that? You know.
I mean,
you want to top on the new video you got with Philip Broom? How'd that go?
Oh, you mean the outside shit? Yeah, I did a couple of videos. I did a video with I did a lot of videos. I did a video with Seagull. That's out. I did one with Yuck Mouth called Cookies and Bow. That's out. I did the one with Philip Broom, and you know, that's out right now, and a couple more that's coming out, and also another movie. I don't even know the name of the movie, but it's another movie with sequel. I think it's called Corrupt. That's coming out, and I'm on that joint too. So you know, we're trying to damper in on all parts of it right now. Getting ready to get this merchandise and cracking off, and you know, just try to eat a little bit. That's all.
Period.
Yeah.
All right. You got any last words, shout outs? Actually, you know what? I got one more question, man. Because, you know, $1 Million Spot was one of my favorite songs. You know what I mean? It represents me in a lot of ways. I'm a hustler. So, how did that song come about? Like, y'all were just in the studio? How did it happen?
Back then, you know, we pretty much lived in LA as far as, you know, industry. Everybody was out there. Death Row was cracking. We was cracking. The whole damn West Coast was on fire. So, I don't even know. Now, you know what? I don't even know if Pop was on Death Row at this time. I don't think he was on Death Row at this time. So he was fucking with us a long way. He was out here, matter of fact. Right. He was hanging out with Richie Rich.
Right.
Tupac, yeah. So, 40 was working on his album, and he came into the studio. He came to Vallejo, and we sat down and we knocked it out. You know what I'm saying? We just knocked out. We knocked out a few of them. We the only one. Studio Tone got a couple of tracks that we did with Tupac that we never released, like some real Vallejo. You know, it was crazy.
Will they ever come out?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
They was incomplete. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
it was just like song wasn't all.
The hard drives were different now than back then too.
You mean the ADATs?
Yeah.
The ADATs?
Yeah, I don't even know.
It was ADATs. It wasn't no.
Right.
It wasn't no hard drive. No. Might have been. It was
a little card that you plug into.
Yeah, that machines and shit like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, who? Oh yeah, he was fucking with us a long way. You know, he came out. He was always with us. You know what I'm saying? We did a couple of videos. Nigga, we was at Jack the Rapper. I ran into Ed Lover. And he was like, man. Well, he had seen us. In Atlanta at Jack the Rapper, and we had took a picture. And I ran into him recently. He said, man, I still got that picture on my fireplace. So it was me, Tupac, 40, Ed Lover, and it was at Jack the Rapper, 1993.
Wow.
In Atlanta. This is when Death Row. It was us. It was Pac. It was Thug Life, and it was us. And Naughty by Nature was there, and Death Row was there, but they was on their own shit. Snoop and Daz and Corrupt them, they was on their own shit. And then Digital Underground had performed, and some niggas from Miami was acting like they wanted to get busy.
Yeah.
So, you know, it was right up our alley back there. So, you know, Pop come through there like, hey man, we got to go. You know, like if you on these niggas' head, Tretch started grabbing butter knives and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? We just mounted up, and I think that's when Suge was looking at how Pop was moving back then. He was like, well, fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But after that 1993 thing, when he looked at that other stuff, that's when they got together after that. But we had been fucking with him before that.
Right.
When he was living out in Oakland.
Okay. So, you know, the Bay Area, you know, I don't know if you want to answer this question, but how do we get from old schools to scrapers, man?
Man, same way. We went from sunroof top, leaning in the back, gangster lean, to 5.0. And old schools, you know what I mean?
Times change.
So times just change, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So in the 70s, they was riding them blacks with the, you know what I'm saying, with the chrome belts and, you know, TV antennas coming out.
Yeah.
And then those became old schools. We kind of like, our thing was when we was coming up, because like, you know, 16, 17, we had some bread. But we can't go and buy no new car because that's going to be hella hot for us.
Right.
So we go buy old schools and whip them, you know what I mean? And that's what we did. And that's what we was getting down with. But I don't know, you know, when that next generation came, that's what they brought to the table, scrapers.
Right. And you know, I want to throw this out here because, you know, weed culture, right? Is there any like artists that represent weed culture today that you know you would like to collab with? I saw you did a collab with Burner and the Jacko and the Purple song. Is there any other artists? Like, what do you think about artists like, you know, let's just say, you know, like Wiz Khalifa?
Wiz cool. I fuck with Wiz. You know what I'm saying? Him and Snoop, you know, they seem like him and Snoop got their little thing going. He showed a lot of love, you know, being a new artist and going to get Snoop and rocking with him. You know what I'm saying? That was cool. That was a good look.
Yeah.
And then he also reached out to Burner, which is from the Bay. So, you know what I'm saying, for him being from Philly, he fucking with the West in the long way, you know what I'm saying? So, he's a good dude, you know what I'm saying? He fucking with him.
That's right.
Yeah.
Any last words, shout outs?
We're gonna rock with them, see what they got going on.
You want to say anything for the last?
Shout out to All Bay Music Magazine, you know what I mean? And, you know, look out for Be Legit and coming, you know what I'm saying? And the whole block movement, we coming, you know. Brace yourself.